Okay, so it's been a hard push on this stuff. Been really working hard to get it to where I can get this thing in primer, because I'm gonna be out of town a couple days next week and I wanted to get this thing curing. So anyway, I finally got it all together. It needs a little bit of tape, and then I'm gonna put some epoxy primer on this fender just so it doesn't go to rust. And I've got that plastic piece there for the front that's got to be put on something so I can spray it too. That'll get some adhesion promoter, and then I don't know, I'm gonna epoxy prime it too. I don't know what depth that'll hurt anything, but anyway. But you know, this fender, it looks like it's got a lot of mud on it, and I would say it's got a little bit here and here, but if you look, like this fender here was completely straight, and it's still covered with, you know, just to get it absolutely perfectly straight and smooth. The tank, I didn't even really cover the whole side. I did use some guide coat on it and sanded it. As I'm sitting here looking at it, it almost looks like it's got a low right there. But if I get it in primer and I see something odd, I'll straighten it out then, because this thing that's definitely gonna get 2 rounds of 2K primer. This will probably get it, maybe not, I don't know. This won't. This thing doesn't need it. So so that's my plan. So we'll get that in primer so it'll start curing, and then give it time to really dry up, and maybe I might get a day of wet sanding in next week, maybe. So, but we'll see. So far, everything looks good. I'm just pushing it out as fast as I can, man, and try to get it ready for Daytona, because I don't want to be rushing a paint job. I am no good when I get rushed at all. People say I'm super slow, and I am, but it's because I have to be. Anyway, I'll get some video tomorrow of the spray outs. One coat of epoxy primer, you can see the bodywork bleeding through it a little bit, but my buddy says just lay the urethane over it and that'll probably disappear. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to, this stuff takes long to cure. I don't want to just keep stacking it. Okay, so here's the final primer round, or at least the first primer round. Everything looks really good. Very smooth. Better than that third coat. Really made a big difference on this primer. On the it's a urethane high build. So it will minimize any of that breakthrough. It seals off a bit. It's and it can be wet sanded, which is good. So that's looking good. I know more when you put a little guide coat on there and do a little sanding, but looks good at this point. I do feel like it's going to take another round though on this back fender. Maybe the gas tank, I don't know. I'm looking at it, looks pretty freaking good. So it's hard to say with this flat finish. So anyway, update you whenever we get something else done. John's gay.
Yeah, but did you back up even like your daughter? I didn't pick it up.